Some children who struggle with buttoning clothes, carrying objects or tray from one point to another, running or balancing, or even struggling with handwriting may not be lazy. It could just be as a result of underdeveloped fine and gross motor skills. In this video, we'll be talking about motor skills. I'll explain to you the differences between fine and gross motor skills. I'll also explain to you how you can help children who are struggling strengthen all of these skills at home using proven home activities. I'll also explain to you why these motor skills are necessary for your child's academic excellence. Let's dive in. To start with, what are motor skills? Motor skills are the movements that involve muscles and coordination. There are two main types of motor skills. We have the fine motor skills and the gross motor skills. Fine motor skills are the movements that involve the small muscles of your fingers and your hands, your entire hands. Okay? And these activities include holding of pencil, writing, painting, coloring, cutting with scissors, lacing of shoes, picking of small objects, buttoning of your shirts, flipping of the pages of a book, and much more. Fine motor skills are directly linked to handwriting, coloring, painting, and overall your child's school performance. The second type of motor skill is the gross motor skill. Gross motor skill involves large muscles, the large muscles of your arms, your legs, and your entire body. Activities such as running, jumping, climbing, throwing and catching, balancing, cycling, all come under the large muscles of your body and classified as gross motor skills. So when you carry out these activities, you're developing your gross motor skills. Gross motor skills help with your posture, your confidence, your physical confidence, and balancing. Now let's talk about the signs that show that your child may need support. So if you notice any of these red flags I'm about to mention consistently in your child according to their age, then you need to intervene and help them as soon as possible. For fine motor delays, if that child finds it difficult to hold pencil, finds it difficult to write, finds it difficult to color, and tires out easily, like I'm tired every single time it's time to write, after writing for a minute or two, that child needs help with helping to strengthen the muscles of the fingers. Also, if the child finds it difficult to open and close his or her lunchbox, especially if they're old enough to do it by themselves, you need to help that child. Even holding of spoon to eat, help that child as well. These are signs of fine motor delays. For gross motor delays, if your child keeps bumping into things, tripping, falling, like the muscles are weak, the large muscles, or the child keeps, being clumsy, not avoiding hurdles or obstacles around, that child needs help. Also, if that child finds it difficult to hop or skip or engage in playground activities confidently or balancing as he or she should, then you need to intervene as soon as possible to help that child. Have you noticed any of these signs I mentioned earlier in your child consistently and you're worried? Not to worry, I have the solution for you. I'll show you easy home activities that you can engage in with your child to help strengthen their motor skills. You don't need expensive tools. For fine motor skills, try Play-Doh squeezing and rolling. Also try beading and threading. Try pouring of water, of liquids from one container to the other. Also try coloring within boundaries. Yes, color within boundaries. Try using twisters to pick up tiny objects. I'll show you a practical video on how to do this. Follow me to our learning table. For the practical aspect of today's video, I have picked up some hands-on learning materials from the Blossoming Minds Hub online store. You can also reach them on Instagram or on Facebook for your child to get this. This is a sensory bag, also known as busy bag, packed with activities that will help your little one develop better fine motor skills. See, buttoning, unbuttoning, you get to button and unbutton, they get to buckle and unbuckle, lacing, pinning and unpinning. They also get to learn different concepts while at it. They use a Velcro to attach the objects, and then they go ahead to zip and unzip. See, a whole lot, packed. Buckling, they get to buckle and unbuckle, lots, strap parts of their materials and even clothing. Look at it, this is another design. This one is farm themed. Then we have the shoelacing activity right here. Montessori shoelacing activity. Perfect for them to learn how to lace their shoes. So they pass the threads through the holes. This will help their focus and attention and also their better grip on pencil as they develop better pencil grip while passing the thread. This is another one that also teaches shape while at it. So there's a whole lot. You have options options, things that you can do at home to help them develop better fine motor skill. For starters, you can pick up paper, a sheet of paper, get them to squeeze it. Also Play-Doh, they pinch, they squeeze, they roll, they get to crumble papers. All of these help to develop better pencil grip, better fine motor skill. So start exploring today. No excuses. Now let's talk about simple activities that you can do at home to help your little one develop better gross motor skills. Strengthen the entire muscles of their fingers in no time. Okay, you can begin with creating simple obstacle courses in your home. So what we mean by obstacle courses, I'll attach some pictures. Now you get to take masking tape, something as simple as taking masking tape, make X marks on different spots on the floor, get an open area, maybe in your living room, outside, somewhere they can have a little bit more space to move around, right? And then you place different objects that would act as obstacles around those masking tapes and tell them to move around from point A to B without bumping into any of those objects. Simple obstacle course. They can do climbing activities, they can run short races, and even engage in competition with them. But don't run ahead of them, okay? Alright, so you can also do dancing, play their favorite song, their favorite theme song from cartoons they like to watch, let them dance, let them exercise as they dance, they jump around, you do throw of balls, you do play with hula hoops, yes, hula hoops, let them move their waist, let them move around. They can also these things are fun, trust me. Let them do animal walks, crab walk, bear walk, they get to do even penguin walk and wobble, wobble, wobble like that. Skipping and hopping, a whole lot. All of these activities will help to strengthen your little one's gross motor skills in no time, and you watch them grow stronger and healthier. Give these activities a try today. You may ask, does my child really need all of this? Of course, the child does. You know why? Because motor skills directly affect your child's academic success. Children who have strong motor foundations enjoy school tasks better. Movement builds stamina. Movement builds learning. So they need these motor skills to develop their motor skills because it helps their handwriting, their reading stamina, their confidence level, their self-confidence, their ability for them to focus and concentrate on tasks. So you have to do them. In closing, limit excessive screen time. Yes, that's one thing you must do if you want your child to develop optimally. Limit excessive screen time. Children develop optimally through movement. Yes, movement and hands-on play, not scrolling and swiping and just sitting still, focused on a screen. No, that would not help to build their development, their overall development. Make play intentional. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up, like this video, share with your parents, subscribe to the Blossoming Minds Hub YouTube channel for more practical, educational, and child development tips like this. And I need you to comment. Yes, comment the aspect your child is currently struggling with. Is it fine motor skill or gross motor skill? And I'll be sure to respond to all of your comments. My name is Mercy, and I am glad to be of help to you. Thank you for watching up until this point. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.